someone told me that The Closer was going to do a spinoff, and my first reaction was, that's never going to work. I'm not even interested. And they were like, it's going to star Mary McDonnell. And I was like, I'm in.
Oh.
Very quickly.
Oh my God,
I am a super fan.
You.
So.
Oh my God.
So
I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the faith that displays.
You are a brilliant actress, so I will follow what you're going to do. So I'm very excited about the new season.
Wow, thank you.
And now to the questions.
Yes.
The hard stuff.
Okay.
All right. So your character and Brenda Lee have been butting heads since day one.
That's right.
How do you feel about that from a character standpoint?
Well, as an actress, when I came into butt heads, we already loved each other. We met and we just went, oh, let's work together. And James Duff said, okay. And so there was already a trust. There was an instinctive trust between two actresses that I think we would like to have more in Hollywood, but it's rare. She was so open to having me come in, and I knew that I was coming in to stir the pot. So we knew exactly what we were up to, and so we surrendered to it quite readily, and it actually built trust between the actresses. And now that underlying feeling is starting to move into the story. It's turning, and I'm, as a woman, very thrilled about that, because I think women in power quite often, by the culture, are set up to butt heads, and they're a little afraid to be like this, because it's male world still, is it not? So the fact that maybe we can, in front of the fans and with the fans, turn that a bit and see that women actually can grow into real supporters of each other inside this incredibly complicated male world.
I think I think this season especially you can really see it, because Pope is giving you one command basically to throw Brenda under the bus.
Oh yeah.
And
I don't like that.
Yeah, and I saw you kind of like trying to circumvent that and still follow orders.
That's right. And that's kind of where we start to learn more about Raydor, right in that dilemma there that just got set up, and it gets bigger and harder, and we start to see her colors, and I think you'll be happy. You know what I mean? Because she's not going to let her, if she can help it.
Right. Where do you see your character going, since you basically kind of got started and you had a starting place for your character? Where do you want to see your character by the end of the season and maybe starting into the new spinoff?
Well, I don't know where she's going, to be honest. I do know a little bit about what I think an overriding arc, which I can't really talk about yet. What I do like that James is doing, and what I don't want to lose, and I think he's honoring that, is as she shifts from being simply the antagonist to something more complex and something more perhaps sympathetic, that we don't lose Raydor.
Right.
She's a tough cookie.
Very intimidating.
And very intimidating, and I don't want to lose that.
Right.
I want to. Hopefully, we can work on opening a woman up who is both intimidating and we get it. We don't have to just go like this. Women in power have a tough time being everything that they are. But I think that, and yet, in my opinion, the feminine in the world, empowered, is going to save it. If we can get more of the total feminine out there. Feminine is a scary element in nature. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's different than I think the way we've westernized our ideas of what feminine is. So it's kind of the deeper area that I'm kind of dancing in.
Right.
But what I'm loving about the writing is how very, very subtly I'm starting to get into actual relationships with everyone. That Raydor's beginning to, deal with the guys too.
Is there a character that you want to have a scene with that you haven't with yet?
Oh, all of them. They all make me laugh so hard. I mean, Provenza. Raydor and Provenza. Can you imagine? Oh my God. You know what I mean?
That would be a comedy.
What would they do?
Right. All right.
No, all of them really. They're amazing. So.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.